Welcome to Mystery Mondays. We are picking up where we left off with Cat Detective Albert Wilde. We just got into the archives and now we have to go track down some hooligans. Do they count as hooligans if they're the leaders of the hooligans? I don't know, we're gonna find out. Get back in the game here.
This is not a walking distance.
Your car is right there. I'm trying to get in the car. Is that not my car? Well, what am I doing then? I want to travel. Okay, I thought I could get in the car and it would take me here. Let's go visit Betty quick, just to see if she'll give me any input on these people. I don't not have no new info for you, so I can't not offer to help you. Oh my gosh, it's so complicated. I don't not have no new info for you, so I can't not offer you no help. Or something. The power of the double negative. Thanks, I guess. Well, I guess we'll talk to Mrs. G and see if we can get any hints there.
Why I'm bothering with this dull as dishwater domestic dispute, particularly at a time when there's dead cats, implosions, criminal conspiracies, and teleporting callers that defy the laws of physics.
Yeah.
And to you, I say, first off, who are you?
Me? I'm Noir Renya.
What the hell are you doing in my car? Get out.
I'm the one controlling you, bub.
But secondly, a cat's gotta eat.
Yeah, I can't till we're done streaming, though.
Often and on demand.
Always on demand.
With some nice, clean water that a cat'll then refuse because they saw a tiny hair floating on top.
Ah. What are you, some kind of poor noob? You get a fountain, okay? And it circulates the water, and it keeps it so delicious and cool. Oh, it's good stuff.
Anyway, eating requires money.
Doesn't mean I have to spend it.
It's a whole thing.
It is. It is a whole thing.
And thanks to the beasts in blue, it sounds like this big cat case isn't exactly going to result in anything fungible.
Oh no, I hope it's not something non-fungible.
I don't even like fungi.
Fungi are a lot better than NFTs.
So for the sake of my stomach, I'm willing to swallow my pride.
At least get something in your stomach, right?
Along with whatever food I can buy with my payment for figuring out this husband's midlife crisis.
Awoo.
How hard can it be?
I mean, really, you just sit down and talk. You listen, and you talk, and everything will be okay. You help him if there's a problem.
He's only been holing up in his room for a month.
Yeah.
I'm sure whatever caused that has to be super duper minor.
Well, it could be any number of simple things. Maybe he comes out every time she's gone. Ah, Mr. Wilde. Thank you so much for coming. Please, come in. Why, thank you, ma'am. You're very kind. And by kind, I mean generous. And by generous, I mean financially generous. But, you know, nice and friendly, too. By the way, I'd like to collect my paychecks right now. And what a charming apartment you have. The apartment of a sweet, generous lady who hopefully likes being praised and responds, you know, generously. Ah, you flatter me, detective. Keep at it. Oh yeah, great. Apartment. Yeah? Well, at least this is a case I can solve very easily. Boop. Goodbye, Streamboo. You have been banned. Love it all. The couch, the tables, the rug, the Streamboo. No, the lack of Streamboo. The windows. Oh! Why is there a giant hole in your roof? The incredibly large hole in the middle of the living room. Oh, that is nothing at all. Just some construction we have undergo. We're making a skylight. Yeah, you've succeeded.
A skylight that looks a little bit too much like another skylight at a certain crime scene.
Oh-ho!
Either there's a crazed contractor on the loose installing giant hole skylights all over the city, or
Would you like some tea or coffee? Feel free to ask me anything. Or knock on my husband's door if you want to see what I'm dealing with. Well, let's... Oh, can I just take this? This is mine. I could sell that. Ooh, this looks like it could be worth something too. Hey ma'am, distraction! Excellent. Put that in my pocket. Go away! Mr. G? My name's Albert Wilde. I'm a detective. Your wife hired me to... I knew it! I knew you were working with her. I think I see the problem. How long have you two been together? It's always interesting when you find a marriage in crisis. One of them's a sheep, one of them's a wolf. I think you can connect the dots there. You're one of her little gang of murderous cultists, aren't you? It suddenly got more complicated. No, that's not what a detective is. Either that or I'm mixed up the flyers at the employment center. I don't believe you. I won't trust anyone working with her. She can't be trusted. I know her secret. Ah! What secret? I'm not talking while she's there. She's listening. I'm not saying a damn thing with her in the apartment. Oh, that's darned. The kerning, or whatever. Well, that's gonna make my job difficult, seeing as I'm here to find out why you locked yourself in your room. I ain't here to make your job easy. That's fair. Very fair. If you're doing a job for her, then I'll make your job as hard as I can. He seems nice. I'm probably gonna have to ask her to leave, but about that hole. Couldn't help but notice you have an interesting hole in the living room. Care to comment about that? Not while she's around. It's her thing anyway, ask her. Okay, I'll see if I can get her to leave. Good talk, I'll leave you to it. Ma'am, I need you to leave. What can I do for you, detective? How were things before? Let's talk about before your husband hid in his room. How were things up to then? Things were good? Not sure what things you mean. I mean, how is your marriage? How would you describe your relationship before your husband locked himself in his room? Normal. I see. So, was he sleeping with someone else? Were you sleeping with someone else? Did nothing ever happen in the marriage because every time you wanted to get freaky, you counted him and fell asleep? It's not hard to count to one. No? Did anyone know about you sleeping with someone else? Were you sleeping with whoever that was? Was your husband sleeping with whoever that was? Was your husband perhaps cheating on you with you? Oh, that was a perfect opportunity. You! What? Where do you get your definition of normal? Only the best soap operas on the radio. So you're saying things weren't like that? No, everything was fine. We barely ever argued except... Let's just say my husband does not exactly help with cooking. Or cleaning. Or almost anything in the house. At least the one bright side of all this. With him in his room, it's a lot easier to keep the apartment clean. But the mess the bedroom must be in by now. You've got to help me bring my dear husband out, so I can give the room a proper scrub. Okay? He asked you to leave. So I had a chat with your husband, and he made it clear he's not talking while you're around. My dear, my poor Mr. G. Why do you call him Mr. and you call yourself Mrs.? Don't you have a name? No, you're up to something. I'm watching you. Uh-huh. I guess he is not going to talk about what is bothering him, not while you're here. So, maybe it might be an idea for you to just step outside for a bit while I try to talk to him around. Get to the bottom of what's up. Oh, I can't do that! What kind of wife would I be if I wasn't there the moment my dear favorite husband comes out of the hiding? One who cares and wants him to actually come out of hiding. The kind of wife who didn't make that sound vaguely ominous? Maybe. Wait, 9? Ah, no, were you supposed to be German, not French? Oh well. 9. I do not leave the apartment unless it's absolutely vitally important. Like going to the ballet, for example. You left the apartment to come see me. Am I vitally important then? Ah, no, I had 2 other vitally important things to do, and I fit you in between them. Groceries and the fur salon, you see. I have to do those. But now I've got food in the house, my fur is all done nice. And I'm not leaving for anything short of the best ballet outing I've ever had. You know, it's pronounced ballet. Ballet. Okay, so you refuse to leave, huh? Tell me more about this skylight you're building in your wall ceiling. Oh, well, you know, when inspiration strikes, ha ha ha. You're very suspicious. Can't say I do know. My inspiration is usually on strike. Haha, you are a very funny cat. But yes, I think just one day I want big skylight. Big enough for sun, big enough for blue sky. You know, you can get that just on your phone. You don't need to actually have a hole to the sky. It's just an app. Big enough for a large body to fit through. Why? I'd request for a feature, but I'm not an interior designer. So what do I know? Well, I happen to be a house flipper on the side, and I've never had to actually have a hole in the roof for that. Usually I have to repair holes in the roof. And yes, I'm obviously talking about House Flipper, the video game. How long have you been working on this skylight? Oh, I'd say maybe a month. You know, how long your husband has been locked up? Month and a bit. You know how things go with contractors and things. Didn't you say your husband's been hiding in his bedroom for a month? Maybe he just wanted to be out of the way during construction. Or maybe he didn't like the draft. It is not that, Detective. The whole skylight was there for at least a little time before my husband went to his room. Something else has happened, and I need you to learn what. Then go outside. I imagine you've been able to talk with your husband? At least through the bedroom door. Has he explained anything or said anything unusual? Besides the fact I'm apparently a demon dog and I'm going to gobble him up. Well, I called that. Ah, so a regular quarrel between spouses then. Are you single? Because I'm beginning to see why. Rude. Just pure bad luck and nothing else, clearly. So it's not just the hiding that's weird, but the way he suddenly turned on you. Yes, he used to think I was the bestest of girls. He even used to call me his beloved ballerina. And then he found this thing on the internet called 2D girls. And suddenly 3D is no good. But now he either stays quiet or he yells at me to go away, to leave him alone. That he knows I'm out to get him. Get him? How? Oh, horrible things like I will kill him, or kidnap him, or tie him up in a way he does not like. What if you offered to tie him up in the way he does like? As opposed to the way he does like. My, won't you try the cake I made? Is lemon poppy seed? I guess I have to talk to her so she'll go get the cake, maybe. Tell me what you can about the day Mr. G holed up in his room. Don't leave anything out. All right, well, first thing in the morning, I went into the bathroom and started, pooping. Okay, maybe leave some things out. Skip to when you last saw him out of the room. What happened? Well, I was getting ready to going out. I had season tickets to the local ballet. I've never missed a single performance, not unless I'm on fire and being flayed by knives. Has that happened? Mr. G, though, he wouldn't attend a single performance unless he was on fire and being flayed by knives, so he decided to go out with his friends. Okay. Truly, a healthy modern marriage in action. I mean, realistically, yes. You don't have to share all the likes and dislikes of your spouse, and sometimes you might want to do something without them. So you go have fun doing your thing, and he can go have fun doing his thing with his friends. Everybody should be happy, as long as that's not all you do. Up. Hello, Gilded. Thank you for the beverage. How you doing? We are trying to get this wolf lady to leave so I can talk to her sheep husband, but he's not happy. He thinks she's going to eat him. Did he seem odd at all? Or... No, he was his usual sweet self. Gave me a kiss on the cheek. Told me to have a good time at the ballet. And mein Gott, I did. It was absolutely amazing. The lead swan was outstanding. So light on her webbed feet, and there was one particularly handsome flamingo. Oh, no! That is what happens when you take a nap and you need more. That's totally fine, as long as you can actually get to sleep tonight at a reasonable time. She's seen Flamingo Boy. The dancer! Maybe we should focus on your husband. No. Focus on the dancer. Oh, right. When I got back, he was not home yet, but I didn't think anything of it. I went out for a walk, and by the time I got back, he was in our room. But when I went to go to sleep myself, the door was locked, and he had it shut and screamed at me to go away, and that he didn't trust me. At first, I thought he was joking. But he's telling me now I am a sheep in wolf's clothing. But it's my clothing, and I am a wolf. Then I thought he just had bad headache. By the next day I realized he wasn't coming out or letting me in. And it's been like that since, huh? How's he getting food? You've got no idea what triggered this sudden behavior in him. How's he getting food? Do you think I would be so desperate as to hire you if I knew anything? Tell me about you. I'd like to know more about the interesting lady behind the wallet. I mean, behind the case. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? What do you do? Oh, anything really. How do you spend your days? Oh, nothing exciting. I bake. I clean. I go out with a very special group of friends. I keep busy so I do not face existential dread over never getting to do what I really wanted in life. Don't you think you should deal with that? I mean, it doesn't mean you get to do what you wanted to do in life, but you should deal with the dread so that it's not constantly eating away at you. Usual things. Relatable. I wanted to be a professional bed tester, but I fell asleep too quickly to give any useful feedback. It still haunts me whenever I have to actually, get out of bed. But if I'd made it, I'd never have to leave my bed again. I wanted to be a ballerina so bad. When I was a child, I made myself a dress out of swan feathers so I could pretend to dance to Swan Lake. The swan was not happy, but what could they do? So I ate them. How come you didn't pursue it? I have 2 left feet and 2 right feet. Oh my gosh. You can't take my bad jokes and make them part of the plot. Because the swan I plucked the feathers off of was, how you say, pissed off and sued for emotional damages and treatments for baldness. I mean, the feathers would grow back, wouldn't they? By the time my parents settled out of court, they couldn't afford ballet lessons for me, ballet. Even now, I cannot afford it. Whoa. You have a very expensive lifestyle. You have season tickets to the ballet. You go out to the salon. You go out doing all this stuff. Put some of that money into your ballet lessons. That's all you need to do. Sorry to hear that. It's fine. My friends say we will afford soon. We just need to pull off the heist. Then I will have all the lessons I want. Sounds like you have some nice but weirdly ominous sounding friends. What does Mrs. G stand for? Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. No, that is my husband's actual last name. Mr. and Mrs. Gesundheit. I said I didn't Oh, I see what you mean. Your last name is Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. Ha ha. I has the funny. And actually, Gesundheit is short for the full name. Oh no. Which is... I'll give it a try. Gesundher Flammen Werferin holdet it. Hold the it in. Gesundher Flammen Werferin hold the it in. I don't care. Bless you. Yeah, you see, it is better for us to shorten it and use Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. Is this painful for anybody else? I don't want to see. Just keep going without me. And now you see why we just go by Mr. and Mrs. G. You're painful. It's very weird. Back to your husband. Never mind your life story right now. Let's get back to your husband for a minute. Do we have to? Whoa! You brought me here because you're worried about him, and now you don't want anything talking about him. Sorry, I was enjoying talking about my favorite subject. Myself. You really love ballet, huh? You've mentioned ballet a few times. I have a plan. This may work. I know that flamingo that you're talking about. I may have forgotten his name because... interpretive dance. I can go talk to him and get him to give you lessons. How's that sound? In return, do not eat your husband unless he wants you to. Are you a fan? My God, yes. I love ballet so much. I've watched Swan Lake 900 times. I want to spend every minute watching and doing things ballet. If ballet was an animal, I'd marry them. Yes, I'm a bit of a fan, I suppose. I love going to see the local ballet company every week. Watching the graceful dancers makes me feel graceful too, yeah? No, wouldn't work for me. But what I would really love is to be that graceful, you know? I want to dance like that. And why don't you learn how? Take some lessons? Have you seen the price of ballet lessons? I can't afford that. You might be able to if you didn't spend your money on going to see the ballet every week. Never! I would never give up seeing my ballet. Ballet. Oh, I would love the chance to take ballet lessons. Ballet. If only I knew a dance instructor who could cut me a deal. I know two people. Dance instructor, huh? Yeah, if only if only you knew one. Thanks, Mrs. G. That should be enough. Okay, although you do not seem any closer to solving the issue, trust me, I am. I'm gonna leave. Because I've got two people to talk to.
All right. Hang tight. I'll be right back. And by right back, I mean sometime in the foreseeable future.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Let's go to the dance studio.
If I had a nickel for every time knowing Lily saved my furry behind on this case,
You'd have 2 nickels.
I'd have 2 nickels.
Ha ha ha.
Which is frankly more money than I've had in years.
Yeah, well, maybe you should start collecting nickels.
I'm fairly certain that Joe will have my fur if he catches me skulking around his wife's window.
So go knock on the door and be a reasonable person.
But what other choice do I have?
You could knock on the door and explain the situation and ask if she would teach this person ballet.
Ask Mrs. G politely to step out of the apartment.
That too.
Wait until she has another appointment.
That she probably is at one right now.
Come up with some other excuse.
Yeah.
You know, now that I say them aloud, those all sound like they'd have been good ideas.
You don't say.
Oh well, Lily's lessons it is.
That'll work. You're not thinking she's going to teach you ballet and then you'll teach it, right? Just ask her to teach for you. There we go again. Oh, look, it's still down from last time. It's been, what, 2 hours? Actually, it's been more than that. Lily, it's me. Open up and let me in. So, you frustrating feline, what brings you to my window again? I got a new client for you. So I have a friend, let's say, who's really, really interested in learning ballet. Oh, a friend? Who might this friend be? Someone who really, really likes ballet. Does this friend even exist? Or is this like the time you were trying to claim you had a girlfriend in Katata? It's Canada. She just doesn't go to the same school. No, she exists. She's just, friend is pushing it a little, I guess. More like acquaintances, I suppose. Non-hostile strangers. Okay, I like that phrase. I'm going to use non-hostile strangers from now on. And you think getting her ballet lessons will make her more of a friend? Sure, yeah, let's go for that. I want to get her out of the house so she's not going to eat her husband, so he'll talk to me. Anyway, can you give ballet lessons? I figure you can. It's not like ballet is any different from any other kind of dancing, right? Oh no, she's not going to be able to help you. It is, in fact, very different. But you're in luck because I do teach ballet lessons. As you would know if you remember what I said about my lessons earlier. Huh? Oh, that was like at least 10 scenes ago, wasn't it? I can't remember what happened 10 seconds ago. Anyway, yeah, I can give this friend of yours lessons. I've even got a professional ballerina in 3 lessons package, if they're interested. They absolutely are. Great, do you have a coupon? Yes, why do you ask? Could I get the coupon? Just that I think this lady really needs the discount. So, you're saying you want me to give this friend of yours ballet lessons at less than my usual rate, ensuring I lose money and time in the process? Yes. You're lucky you're so adorable. Oh, I know it. I am the... Renya is the cutest thing in the world. Right. Not me. Her. But people have said we look kind of similar, so I'm cute too, right? Right. After a while, crocodile. Alright, here's the info on the classes. Here's the coupon for your friend. Thank you. I'll make it up to you somehow. That free wine. Back to Mrs. G. Not what I thought I was going to be doing, but... Oh, detective! Have you found any leads on what is troubling my dear husband? Let me know if I can help. I have a present for you. What can I do for you, detective? Your ballet lesson coupon. Hey, if you're interested in ballet, I happen to know a great dance instructor who's got a good deal going on right now. Oh, let me see, mein Gott! Become a professional ballerina in 3 easy lessons. Buy 2, get 1 free. This is everything I've ever wanted. This coupon, it is for me. Thank you, Mr. Wilde. I'm sorry I had all those incredibly insulting thoughts about you. Rude. All I've done is try and help you and be nice. I'm used to it. Better get going, though. Class will be starting in an hour or two. Oh, yes, but my husband. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. Or, on his door, I guess. All part of the investigation, you know? If you say so. Right now, I am more interested in important things. Your husband isn't important? Like my new ballet career. Hey, you said it right. Look out, swans. A new prima ballerina is on the prowl. After she left.
Phew. She's gone.
Finally.
Maybe now the husband will give me some better answers. Or any answers.
I suppose he can come out to eat every time she leaves, and she leaves often enough. But otherwise, how would he be getting food? And I hope they've got a bathroom in there. Or at least a window. Hello? Go away. Leave me alone. I'm not talking while that she-wolf is listening in. Good news. Your wife is gone. Good news, your wife mysteriously received some discounted ballet lessons. She's left for class. It's just you and me. Yeah, right. Why should I trust that? Look out your window if you don't believe me. She should be getting into her car right now. Huh. So she is. Well, that's good. I was scared having her around still. Scared? Why? What did she do? Hang on. Just because she's out of the house doesn't mean you're not also out to get me. Give me one good reason to trust you. I'm very cute. Come on, how can you resist? You see these adorable furry cheeks? These big adorable eyes? No, I don't. There's a door in the way. Ah, yeah, that'd explain why my charms aren't working. You could open the door for a minute. I don't think that's a door thing. Besides, it's not just my wife. She's just part of something bigger, I tell you. It's a conspiracy. A conspiracy? Ah, but why am I bothering? You're not gonna believe me. No one's gonna believe me. I might. Nothing about this situation would ever happen to anyone else. You'd be surprised. It's gonna sound wild, but this hole in your living room, I've seen one like it before, at a crime scene. More importantly, it's not the only case I found. The police have another case on file with a similar hole in a building. They did? But you could just be saying that they did. You want the case number? You mean the case number I'd have no way of checking was real or not? Yeah, that case number. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot better than that to convince me you're not yanking my leash. Besides, even if you're telling the truth, you don't get it. This isn't just one or two or even three weird things happening. You'll just think it's a weird coincidence. Actually, I'm kind of thinking the opposite. It's a conspiracy, man. Can I slide this collar under the door? Huh? No? That's worth a shot. A capital C conspiracy. Is that how you spell conspiracy? I'm actually kind of bad at spelling. See what I mean? Either you're one of those lemmings who doesn't see a conspiracy right in front of their eyes, or you're part of it, man. That's an interesting leap of logic. Whatever. Try talking to me when your eyes are opened and you realize something bigger than all of us is going on. Ask all the questions. Let's start with the basics. How come you've locked yourself away in your bedroom? To protect myself from her. That she-wolf. Well, she's gone now, so you're safe to come out. No, it's still not safe. It's not just her, it's them. they're all out to get me? You're probably one of them. I assure you, I'm not part of them. Mostly because I have no idea who they are. Kinda hard to join the club that way. All you need to know, suspicious stranger, is that staying in here keeps me safe from them. All of them. I'm the only person who had this happen. The only animal I can trust except, well, what? Not you, that's the point. I'm not coming out unless I know whoever's out there can be trusted. Oh, I can't ask you who it is you would trust. Anything I can do to tempt you out? Maybe a nice plate full of food? Don't need it. I got snacks. I'm good. Okay, snacks are good. Can I have some snacks? You sure? I could cook something up with my I could cook something up with mouth-watering aroma. Fried onions, maybe? Fresh baked bread? Melting chocolate? Slightly mature salmon fillet? Okay, stream is over. I have someplace to go. Stop making me hungry, though. Would any of that smell tempt you to come out? No, I'm a sheep. Not even all together at once? Especially no. Yeah, especially not all together at once. Fine, maybe a drink? Water? Tea? Shot of whiskey? Thanks, but no thanks. I ain't coming out even for my favorite drink. And what's your favorite drink? Is it something in particular we're trying to get into a speakeasy about? Well, that's good, because I don't actually have any whiskey on me. Woo! I wonder if you're the one who found the collar, but they said it was a woman. But you're a sheep. Tell me about your wife. What's this about her being an awful murder killer who kicks puppies? All this time I thought she was so sweet. So kind. The real sheep in wolf's clothing. Hey, I made that joke already. I don't know, she looked like a wolf in wolf's clothing to me. I also made that joke. You don't know her. I didn't know her, but now I do. I know what she did. You don't know what she's done. Which is why I'm trying to ask. Honestly, is asking questions and gaining new information a new concept to you? I can't tell you. You'll think I'm insane. A little bit, but that's okay. A lot of fun people are insane. That ship is fast leaving port already. Oh, you have port now? No, I don't. I don't think anything you could say would speed up that process. Even if I said she's a crazed cultist bent on ritual sacrifice and luring strange monsters into our home? No, I can kind of see that. I take it back. No, I believe him. Leave me alone, detective. You won't believe me. No one will believe me. Nobody's seen anything like what I've seen. I'll leave you in peace. Okay. Well, what if I get Dancer Boy? He's seen something similar, hasn't he?
Alright. Hang tight. I'll be right back. And by right back, I mean sometime in the foreseeable future.
Well, let's see if Betty can give me some help. Betty, please. Yeah, I know. Oh, no, you're not giving me anything. Okay. I don't know where they want me to go. Can I look at the only thing I have left to do right now is get him to come out. And we've got some clues here, but that's not helping. What's tab? That's this list again here for the map. Well, let's just go down the list if I don't know what to do. Hey. You again. What do you want? Never mind. You're welcome. All part of your tax dollars at work. Is there anything else I can get in here? Thought there was a dot. Is the dot my imagination? Was it the dot from you? It was the dot from you. And they glued this shut, so I can't go back down there. So the poor mantis is dead. He's got to run out of air by now. To my office. I don't know who to call.
I'm pretty sure the chief won't want to hear from me again right now.
Okay, that doesn't help. Maybe we can, is the market open yet? I mean, it's got to be do the part at the bookstore, but I don't know how to do the part at the bookstore yet. Wait a minute. I have the collar back. I can go do the thing at the bookstore. And then when I have given him the collar, he'll bring it back, and then I can warp in. And then maybe once I do that, the sheep will trust me. Hi. Sergey. Cat. Right, here's the gift I have for you. A collar. Not just any collar. A stylish designer collar made from authentic, material. And as you can probably smell, it carries its own, unique fragrance. Truly a singular collector's item. Da. Okay. I'll assume the fact you're shoving it in your pocket is like a discard. In your pocket like it's a discarded candy wrapper means that you accept my gift? So can I just go in now? Niet. What? But I bribed you. I gave you a gift and everything. You give Sergey a gift that Sergey would need to pay sucker to take off paws. Sergey not owe you anything, Cat. Well, fine. Keep it then. Just definitely don't put it in the back and leave it abandoned. Not like I wanted it for some incredibly genius plan involving teleportation or anything. Not like I wanted or anything. Try the old password. So I'm looking for a book. Do you have Tequila Mockingbird in the back? Nice try, Cat, but password is changed. Your password no good anymore. Wait, they changed it already? This password should be good for at least another 2 weeks. They only cycle it once a month. That was before silly Cat make mess of bar. End stage. End ceiling. The ceiling? I don't remember that. And that is why you never get new password and you never go back to room again. Now run along, silly Cat. You're lucky I am silly. You keep guarding that storeroom back there, Sergey. And do not, under any circumstances, put the collar in the back and then come back here to do your job. I'm gonna warp into his pocket. Oh, did you get the answer yet? Nothing, huh? Okay, I'm waiting though. Hey. To be fair, I'm not supplying him with Tootsie Roll Pops, so...
Time to see where the bouncer put my collar. Surely somewhere safe as befits a valuable bribe. Gift.
If it's still in his pocket, we're in trouble.
Either I end up in the bar itself, or somewhere where I can listen for the passwords.
But if you're stuck in like a locker or something, how do you get out?
Either way, I'm gonna be sitting pretty.
I highly doubt that. Something horrible is about to happen. And how many times do you get teleport before you get turned inside out? Ha! Nice.
What the?
Yeah.
What am I doing out here in the garbage?
The same thing when you went to the police station.
I was supposed to teleport to where the collar was. So surely I should be in the back of the bar.
Nah, you didn't want it.
Or the bouncer's wallet. A safe vault. Heck, maybe a nice little shadow box frame on the wall for displaying it. Wait, Did that guy throw away the perfectly nice collar I flagrantly bribed him with?
Yeah, you said it was garbage.
Just another sign of how rotten this city is.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't like your bribe.
A place where flagrant bribes aren't treated with the respect they deserve.
Right.
Speaking of which, I guess I should pick my flagrant bribe up, huh?
Yeah, put it back in your pocket.
Phew. Smells like my flagrant bribe has become a fragrant bribe.
Oh, good.
Wait. No, that's just me.
Again.
Dang. And I thought I'd come up with a real zinger there.
No.
Someone's coming. Quick. Hide.
Oh-ho. What's going on, birds? Sorry about this, sweetie. I was worried about you. What happened? And how did you get so drunk? It was the funniest story. I was looking for that book. I told you about it. I asked the nice bear if they had a copy of A Mandrill for All Seasons in the back. He said they did. But when they let me back in there to check, they didn't have it. You know what they had? Lots and lots of booze. What? Why did you drink it? I didn't want to be rude. Never mind. Let's just get you home.
That's it.
That is it.
A mandrill for all seasons. The key I need to get where I'm going. All thanks to my feline sense of stealth.
Yeah, not really, but okay. Oh, by the way, Shredy. Who was that weird cat standing in the alley watching us? Oh, him. Probably just a garbage collector.
Stealthy, like the night.
Hey there, Sergey. I have to talk to you. Cat. The password is A Mandrill for All Seasons. Alright, if Cat have password, Cat can go in. It really is that easy. Sergey orders clear. Only let in animals with password. Cat has password. Now stop bother. You don't have to make all those noises at me. Now stop bother, Sergey. Okay, we're going in.
They say not to judge a book by its cover. And the back cover is no different.
Wait a minute, was that the moose guy from the beginning? He's gonna want the money.
It might look classy, dignified, welcoming.
No, not you. Get out.
But that unassuming back cover blurb hides a lurid tale of greed, crime, lies, and scandal.
Okay.
The kind of story where...
God damn it. Is he monologuing again? No, monologuing. He was suddenly against monologuing. It was suspicious, to say the least. Why would a zebra, bartender at that, not want somebody to monologue and air their thoughts out before they made an order? Could it have something to do with the incident? Had this cat, Albert Wilde, been monologuing when whatever happened to the ceiling happened? There was only one way to find out. That's how everything went to hell in the first place. See? I just needed the next line of dialogue and it all became clear. Okay, fine, I'll stop. Don't worry, barkeep. I'm on my best behavior. I don't care if you're kissing an angel's left butt cheek. What part of banned for life did you not understand? Get out. You can't keep me out of this place. And why not? Because I know the password. Damn you to high hell. Guess my hooves are tied then. Really? You're like the criminal underbelly, and you're like, oh, well, he's got a password. I guess he could do whatever he wants. Fine, you can stay, but no funny business. Look, if this is about my unfortunate attempt at a comedy act, no funny business. Also, for God's sake, have a bath. You stink of garbage and sewers. I mean, I guess I could give myself a tongue bath right here. You know what? I'll tolerate the stink. What do we got? Oh, I can only walk like sideways. Hi guys. It is Rudy. Oh, you. Rudy, good to see you. What are you doing here at the secret speakeasy that nobody knows about? You were the one who blabbed about it months ago. Oh yeah, that was when I got kicked out the other time. Anyway, what are you doing here? Don't you have to mind the kiosk? How many jackasses, donkeys, and mules do you think need to check the newspaper at this time of night? Just you. Besides, Jimmy's holding down the fort. I've earned a drink for my troubles, I think. You have troubles? Sure do. Like getting a certain catty jerk to pay back the money he owes me. Oh, whoa, you tell me who this guy is, I'll get right on the case. I'll get him to pay you back. Right, how about that? If you're about to launch into a sob story about how the gig you had lined up isn't going to pay, I can't fully express how little I want to hear it. Ah, good to know. I definitely was not about to do anything like that. No, sir. Good, because the only next words I want to hear from you are, I got your money right here. Got it? Yeah, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue. Well, yeah, considering I'm a cat who's got a tongue. But you said not to say any other words except I've got your money right here, so I couldn't reply, and then... Oh, just leave before I decide to relieve my headache with some horn-related violence. What about you? Scales, huh? Did I beat you up? I mean, I'm not sorry, but... Did you at least save the boss? Well, hey, if it ain't the cat who came sniffing around our base. Gave me one heck of a shiner, you know? Can I have it back? I don't give coins out. Oh, dear. You, look good? I can't even see the black eye. Oh, it was a code word. That's because of my scaly complexion. Anyway, you're either real brave or real stupid. And who says I can't be both? That wasn't a compliment, was it? Oh. I'd say brave, but apparently I'm outvoted unanimously by everyone else. Well, either way, you got some guts. I'd like to see 'em outside of your body. No hard feelings, yeah? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, the bump on my head you gave me was pretty hard. Hey, that was business. I'm here on pleasure. So I got no beef with you. I like fish anyway, not beef. Mostly because neither of us are cows. You let me drink till I get a headache of my own, and we got no problems, dig? Where's your boss? I gotta talk to your boss, Manny Malone, again. Where can I find him? You can't. Wait, he's dead? Geez, I knew I shouldn't have left him trapped in that upside-down glass with no air or food. Nah, one of our boys found him and let him loose after you left. He's fine, just very, very pissed. At use. Oh, so, what, you gonna beat me up again? No, you just had this part of the conversation. Rip the collar I stole from my paws. Send me to the bottom of the river so I get my fur all wet. Me? I'm not doing any of that. Like I said, I'm here to relax. I'm off the clock. I'm not doing no crocodile tears business while I got a drink in my claws. But that also means I ain't playing secretary to your meetings with our boss. And I ain't telling you where our new HQ is. Is it also in the sewers? You ain't going there, and you ain't seeing the mantis again. But, trust me, given how peeved the boss is, you don't want to see him again. Trouble from rival gangs? Hey, Scales, do you hear? Sounds like the Crocodile Tears are having some trouble with the other gangs tonight. They might need your help. What do you know about the other gangs? Frankly, I'm surprised you knew about us. You had markers all over. Well, I know that the sharks in shirts swim again. Well, I guess we gotta go with all of them. There's blood in the water and the sharks in shirts are on the prowl on your turf. Wait, there is? Yeah, you know their boss? Dolphins can be real jerks sometimes. Wait, you're saying Dom the Dolphin's involved? The terror of 10th Street. That's the one. Stuff's going down in 10th Street right now. You should believe me because I know all these names and places and stuff. Ugh, I better head back and see what's up. Boss will probably need my help. Yeah, you should go. Your help might really help balance the scales. Get it? Scales? Because your name is... And you're a... You know what? I'm gonna shut up now before you eat me. First smart thing you've said or done all night. Fine. I'm off. Tell the barkeep to put my drink on your tab. Sure will. And wait, what?
Man, I hope he gets gingivitis and cavities someday.
Nah, he's got little birds for that.
That'll learn him.
Nah. Rudy, do I need to make you leave too? If you're not coming over to pay me back, I suggest you just keep walking. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm just stretching my legs. We do that. Hey, Francis! Oh, so you did make it into the super secret speakeasy that nobody's supposed to know about. I'm honestly surprised. Well, you know, I'm a detective. I know all sorts of things nobody's supposed to know about, and I have mysterious ways of gathering information. What, to make up for not knowing all the things everybody's supposed to know about? Rude. More or less, speaking of which. If you're a regular, how did you not put two and two together and realize who it was you smelled at the scene of the crime? Do I look like the kind of bird who goes up to everyone in the bar and sniffs them deeply? Honestly, a little bit. A little bit, yeah. I have other more important things to do with my time. Actually, hey, yeah. Didn't you chase me out of your apartment saying you had somewhere important to be? You know, now you're here. Sweetie, after the week I had, this is somewhere important to be. Besides, all your questions about the drinks and things here got me thirsty. Oh, I'm glad to know the mysterious death of a fellow feline has proved an excuse. Sorry, inspiration had to come here and get drunk. Hey, no reason to get a little death in detective work. Well, I am done reading, aren't I? Woo. Hey, no reason to let a little death in detective work ruin a perfectly good evening. Francis, had a dance recital tonight. Got some real creeps. Some lady in the front row was wolf whistling. Yeah, I know who that is. You know, a wolf whistling. So gauche. Is that it? Yeah, okay, well, it's because she loves ballet. Hello, barkeep. What do you want? Oh. I'll ask about the drink. Hey, you still serving that drink that smells and tastes like pineapple juice served in an elderly chain-smoking rhino's ashtray? The pineapple regret. Obviously. It's our house specialty. Though after getting one poured on me during your fiasco, I'm thinking of taking it off. How special, huh? Bet that means it's really popular. Look, you've only been kicked out for a week. You can't have forgotten this much about this place. No matter how hard I try and sell it, talk up the good make of the cigars, the rhino's lack of flatulence, still seems like only one animal orders it. Good to know, which reminds me. Ask about her. Is she here? Could you be a bit more specific, Cat? I run a gender-diverse establishment here. Oh, who else would I be asking about? I mean, you're sort of trying to be deliberately mysterious, so... Elma! I'm asking about Elma. Is she here tonight? Oh. I mean, I would hope so, considering she works here. Matter of fact, she's due to go on stage any minute.
And there she is. Miss Elma Gautier. Trouble. The kind of trouble that wears a colorful dress. Though, you'll have to take my word on it. What with that black and white filter.
You could also deactivate the filter for a minute.
She's a sheep.
Yeah, I can see that.
A seducer. A siren.
Okay. I'm not singing. I'm feeling like a lost lamb, 'cause my life, it don't make sense. My heart was wild and free, till I met your electric
Not a
fence.
good siren, mind you.
Well, they don't have to be good.
I don't judge. In this world, you do what you can to survive.
Okay,
And Elma, she's a survivor.
okay.
Even if it means getting her wool dirty with some questionable activities.
Okay. I should have known much better than to shack up with a beast. Now my pride is all in tatters. Me and my bank account were fleeced.
Speaking of questionable activities, I hope this song finishes soon.
Yeah, me too. That's why, my dear, I'm telling you, you've been bad news to me. Gotta wash you out of my wool. Single clap. Thank you, thank you. If you want a tip, you know where to find me, at the bar. Hi. I have more I can ask you, but Francis... Oh look, it's Elma. Elma Gautier, good to see you. And, hear you again. Well, well, look who the cat dragged in. I'm not even certain how that would work. Grabbing my own collar or... Oh, Al, good to know some things never change. Except maybe your cologne. Have you been rolling in trash? Yes. Something like that. I could give myself a tongue bath right now if it's a problem. Nah, I like a cat that's not afraid to get dirty. Speaking of which, I didn't think I'd see you in this bar again after what you pulled. Yeah, well, I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it. How's the bar life been treating you, my dear? Oh, same old, same old. Bad tips, lousy front of house, terrible pay per show, barely making rent. The usual. It's a bad scene. Uh-huh. And how are you getting by? The usual. Well, you know me, darling. A lady's gotta do what she's gotta do to get by. Even if it means a little under the table here and there.
Under the table is an understatement. Try 10 floors down. In the basement.
There's a basement.
No. In the sewers.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Let's just say our first meeting was when she picked my pocket.
You let her pick what your pocket looked like? She chose it. I hope it's pretty.
Joke was on her.
No?
My wallet was empty. Like it always is.
That's fine.
Like I said, Elma Gautier is a survivor. And in this town, there are plenty of opportunities for us.
Sweetie, you're monologuing again. Remember, inside voice, outside voice. That's actually a good one, too. Alright, well, glad to know you've still got friends in low places helping you out. Oh, yes. You like me is always relying on generous friends. Even the ones who just throw a little into the cookie jar, if you catch my drift. Hang on, what are we talking about? I want some cookies. Are we talking about... I'm trying to hint that you should buy me a drink, you cute, clueless cheapskate. Oh, right, I don't have any money. That's all part of my plan yeah, sounds great. Bartender, can I order my friend a... Pineapple Regret. One house special, Pineapple Regret for the lady. Because who else would have been the woman who stole the collar? I'm no lady, but I'll never turn down my favorite drink. Tastes like regret. And pineapple. Can't get enough of these. I know, your wool smells of them all the time. Big talk from a brave boy who stinks of back alley garbage, my sweet. And the sewer. At least I smell vaguely like something distantly related to a fruit. So given that, mind explaining to me why I've got a collar from one of my cases that's reeking of pineapple regret? What are you implying? That you stole it? That I did it? Why would I steal a collar? How'd you know it was a collar? Because you just said that's what it was. And I didn't. Shoot. Damn it. I totally thought that detective trick would work. But how do you explain the smell of your favorite drink? You're probably just mistaken. The smell of old sewers probably got screwed up in your sense of smell. Wait, damn it! Huh? You didn't mention it was in the sewers, did you? Oh, I did. You cunning bastard. You played dumb with the collar trick just to set another trap for me. Yes. I did? Yes, I totally did. Ha, completely intentional. Me, playing dumb. Now, shall we try this again? I didn't kill that cat, if that's what you're wondering. It's a start. Let's see what else you can tell me. So I take it you noticed the cat looked weird. That's an understatement. Like I said, it was a bad scene. Have you ever seen a cat like that before? Living or dead? No, but I'd heard about... What? What did you hear? I can't tell you. Why not? Where did you hear? Whatever it is, you can't tell me. Can't tell you that either. But I need to stop soon. I'm tired. I'm getting a headache about what you can and can't tell me. Too confusing. I can tell you that the cat was dead when I got there, but not for long. He was still warm. I thought you said it was a stone-cold dead cat. Figure of speech, darling. Fine. Anything else you can tell me? Only that I have no idea why he looked like that, and I'd never seen him before in my life. Except... What? He looked like you. If you were short, on 4 legs, and a freak of nature, I mean. Aw, you're so sweet. And yet you didn't hesitate to steal from me. Him. Whatever. Actually, it made me even more eager, not gonna lie. I do love treating you bad, darling. Start at the scene. No. Case 4666. So I found something very interesting in the police archives. They are so loud in here. It's a bar, I guess it makes sense. Case 4666. Ring a bell? Should it? Considering it involves a mysterious cat, a hole, and 3 very interesting individuals, I figured it might. Tell me, do the names Dom the Dolphin, Orang Gutan, and Minky the Mink Jones mean anything to you? Fine, I know them. Or well, know of them at least. They were the buyers I was hoping to sell the collar to. Okay, that's making a little sense now. But they're all gang leaders like Manny, aren't they? Between them, they're the heads of this city's criminal underworld. Now you're getting it. And now you know why I wasn't in a hurry to chat about it with a goon sitting nearby. I got rid of the goon. But yeah, the whole underbelly of this town's in one hell of a state. Yeah, I got rid of the goon before you even were here, so I'm way ahead of the game. I'm smart. The heads of the gangs are looking for those collars, and they're willing to pay top dollar to anyone who brings one to them. There's a couple of them. Okay. Collars, as in plural? Oh, honey, you passed elementary grade grammar. Honestly, no sass. I'm proud of you. But yes, that is how plurals work. So 1 from this case, and 1 from case 4666, I assume. So this, whatever this is, happened twice. Twice? Oh, you sweet, stupid sex on legs. More like the police only caught it twice. It's happened way, way more times than that. What actually happened? You say it happened more than once, but what is it? I don't really know the details. But from what I gather, they all involve some sort of weird cat appearing out of nowhere in random parts of the city. Huh, I didn't think I took any cases like this before. Not you. More like the dead cat. Real small, weird legs. Although I don't know if all of them actually died. I heard some of them were alive and just went missing afterwards. Bad scene, I say. All of them blew some kind of hole in the ceiling or buildings when they showed up. and most of them had some sort of collar on them as well. Those collars are what's got everyone's riled up. That's why the gangs are on the lookout for any random cats showing up, and why there's big bucks to make if you can bring 'em one. Hence why you went for it. I think I'm getting it, for once. The police caught it twice, though. 2 times the police did their job. Don't be too impressed. It was pure luck both times they stumbled on the cat before anyone else did. And, well, both times there were some strings being pulled to bury the case, if you catch my drift. Catching anyone's drift is against my religion, thanks. What? Also, what did strings have to do with anything? They're fun to bat around and play with, but... Payoffs, sweetie. The gangs have their fingers, paws, hooves, and claws in the police pie. Clearly one of them made your case go away, so no one poked too deeply. Ha! Poking too deeply is my specialty. It's what stopped me from becoming a dentist. Or a proctologist. Thanks for that bad image. Okay, we're almost done talking, I hope. So what have the goons been doing exactly? Besides paying off the cops, you mean? Well, they've all been keeping ears to the ground, listening for any word of one of those weird cats. Oh, okay, taking a drink real quick, hold on. Listening for any word of one of those weird cats showing up. So they're not the ones behind bringing the cats in the first place. I don't know, but they do seem to have a good sense of when to be on alert. Just not where. Either way, when they get wind of another, whoever runs that territory swoops in and clears everything out before the cops or anyone else notice. Unless, say, a plucky gal sneaks in to grab the goods before then. How'd that go for you? Pretty bad. But you can't blame a girl for trying. The gangs might have an understanding about respecting turf, but that won't stop them from trying to get a leg up on each other. Or several legs, really. So when they clear everything out, does that mean the cat too? Are they putting the poor kitties in concrete muffin makers? No idea. They take the cat with them either way. No one's actually seen any of the cats since then. So yeah, bad scene, even for me. But I get the feeling that's just tying up loose ends. It's not the cats they're interested in. It's those weird collars of theirs. They're fighting tooth and nail over them. Makes me think they might be a separate buyer that they're all competing for. But why would they all want the collars if they know something's up with them, even if they know they can teleport to them? Would the owl let them use that place? Maybe there's another place. What I don't understand is what's so special about those collars. I can't imagine why so many are trying to get their hands on them. Wow. Ah. For once, something I know that you don't. Previous incidents. So how long has this been going on for? With the cats and the collars and stuff? Oh, months, darling. It's been a bad scene for a while. Months. I wonder if there's a sheep who happens to have a cat with a collar. How has no one besides your shady friends picked up on anything? Surely I'd have noticed something after this long. Sweetie, you don't even notice when you have kitty litter on your butt. I don't think you're an expert on what does and doesn't draw attention. Besides, my shadowy friends, shady friends, like to keep things on the down low. And they're very good at what they do. So then I guess the question is, if this has happened more than twice, how many times has it happened? A lot. Like 3, 4. High single digits. Try high double digits. And those are just the ones I've heard of. This is crazy. Might even be triple digits. My God, that's bad. I don't know if I can count that high. I only have 18 toe pads. Math wasn't my strong suit. I didn't think you had any strong suits. I mean, that suit you're wearing is pretty bad. So you're telling me for the past few months, countless cats have been appearing in town through giant holes in the roof, only for the underworld gangs to show up and snatch them and their collars? More or less. Like I keep saying, it's a bad scene. Yeah, I know. You're not wrong, though. Those poor cats, so noble, so adorable, so misunderstood. Are you talking about the missing cats or yourself? Remember, most of the missing cats were also very, very weird. Which applies to you, too, now that I think about it. Seems like my kitty case is just the tip of the iceberg, and not a penguin in sight to help. Well, thanks, Elma. This'll help my investigation a lot. I'm not entirely sure how yet, but I'm sure it'll come up eventually. Oh, well, that makes risking my life blabbing criminal secrets all worth it if you might, maybe, sort of find it useful. Oh yeah, will you be okay? I mean, between that and the whole trying to snatch a collar from under Manny's nose, I imagine they might be mildly annoyed at you. Serves them right for not paying me what I'm worth. Besides, I had a pineapple regret, which means doing things I'm gonna regret. Don't worry about me, doll. My wool might get dirty, but I know a good dry cleaning. And I always make the best of a bad scene. Can I just leave? You say the cat was already dead, but how do I know you're telling the truth? How do I know that any of this is what actually happened? Well, I'm not trustworthy. Why wouldn't you trust little old me? I mean, we could start with the fact that you seem to be rubbing haunches with the animals of the bad scene, as you call it. Or the fact that you willingly admit to stealing from a corpse in order to score some cash. But mostly it's because you're a singer in a smoky jazz bar. That always means you're up to no good. Alright, that. Look, I can't blame you for doubting me. It doesn't look good, but all I'm really guilty of is being too poor to be fussy about where I get my dough. I'm not bad, I'm just a black sheep of sorts. If that's the case, mind telling me the whole truth? There's clearly something bigger going on here where you're not giving me all the info. A gal's gotta have some secrets. Yes, please let her have her secrets. I can't keep talking. Especially when they might get her in trouble with the wrong crowd. But let's just say if you ask the right questions, I might be willing to tell you more of what I know. Whether you trust it is up to you. Sum it up. Let me get this straight. You were a bystander to the death or appearance of whatever this mystery cat corpse is, correct? You were short on cash and you'd heard the collar was valuable on the black market, so you grabbed it with the idea of selling it for a quick buck. More or less, yes. But Manny's goons caught you before you could leave the area, shook you down, and took the collar for themselves. Oh, look at you rubbing your two brain cells together for once. I'm impressed. 3, actually. I'm very proud. And the third one is still stuck on who wanted this collar and why. And how you knew about it. All perfectly good questions, my little himbo hairball. Perhaps you should go see if you can dig up some answers before asking me about them. Okay, fine. Let's do that. That'll be all for now, Elma. But don't go too far. I might have other questions. Where else would I be but here, sugar? Okay, I'm sidewalking out of here fast. Leave.
It'll be a long walk with no wheels.
That sucks to be
I'll
you.
need to call for a ride back to the clock store.
Is there a phone here? Barkeep, call for a ride, please. Can I borrow your phone? I need to make a phone call. What, to a lawyer? First smart thing you've done. No, just, I need to get a lift. What, from your mommy? No, nothing maternal about it. No, sorry. Now just shove the booster seat out of the way and mind the slobber on the pacifier. The joys of being a mother. Thanks, Mom. Deborah. I appreciate you giving me a lift again. Don't mention it. I figure these are all billable hours, so a few more of these rides should put at least 2 more kids through college. Wait, you're billing me for this? I thought you were just doing it because you like me. I do. I like you because I get to bill you a lot. You know what? I'll take it. Because right now, I need all the friends I can get. I need to ask you something. Something very important. Anytime. Do you mind if I give myself a tongue bath back here? I'm in desperate need of one. Oh, yes, you are. Go right ahead. The back seat's already covered in drool from the kids anyway.
Fantastic. Now to see if I've got enough room to start licking my own crotch.
Are you done? Sounds like we're in the shop. Okay, good. We're in the clock shop. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna walk over to this window. I'm gonna look outside. Okay, we're looking outside. And while we do that, we are gonna end this one here because I think my voice is about to go away. And I need it. It's kind of what I do, you know, I talk with it. A little bit. It's getting better, but all the voices drains it a lot faster. So we will end this one here. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you had a good time. I am enjoying this very strange game. And I've got some thoughts bouncing around in my head about what could be going on. I'm wondering if the more I teleport, if it's gonna, mess up my body somehow. And I've been teleporting not just in space, but in time. I don't know. I'm putting crazy thoughts out there. But we'll find out as we continue next time. So I'll see everybody then, right? Bye!